Welcome back. I can't believe we're truly in the home stretch of this amazing day. We've had tremendous amount of great feedback on our panels and presentations prior to this, and we have 2 sessions left, and this one is going to be such a treat. So we've been talking a lot about change, about changing mindset, about innovation, about technology. We've been talking a lot about post-pandemic stresses and realities and things and challenges that we're trying to figure out, both from a commercial real estate perspective, an industry perspective. And there've been a lot of personal conversations as well, right? So I have the pleasure and honor to introduce Coach Adam Cobb. He's a peak performance coach, celebrity trainer, TEDx speaker, podcaster, a brother from another mother, and all of that. And truly, he's going to come today and share 2 things with us: a short meditation to keep us grounded, and some movement before we are entering our last panel and this great discussion around affordability and affordable housing at scale. So with that, I'm going to hand it off to Adam Cobb.
Thank you so much, Sister Seema. I appreciate it. And thank you for having me. So I thought we could dive in immediately into a mini meditation. And what I'd like to ask, one, I'm going to ask Seema this question, and also I'm going to ask everyone to set an intention. We're going to do a short mini meditation for 4 minutes. And I believe that setting an intention with everything we do, whether it's the start of a day, start of a dinner, whatever it may be, but definitely a start of a meditation where we're intentionally taking a time out or a pause so we can bring in a deeper level of presence is really important. So what I'm going to ask you, Seema, is what's your intention for this mini meditation?
My intention is to continue to be a catalyst of growth and change in the communities that I serve.
Beautiful. So we're going to bring that into this meditation. My intention is to feel centered and to feel grounded. And for everyone listening, I ask you right now to set your intention. And we will begin. You'll hear a gong in the beginning and then a gong at the end. Again, it'll be 4 minutes. And then we'll go into, like Seema said, a mini movements that will also keep you grounded, and hopefully we'll have some fun doing it. So I'm going to go ahead. You can kind of sink into your seat, and you can start to create a light gaze and start to close your eyes. And I would encourage you to close your eyes and not to just watch me do this, because that would be weird on my end, and I don't want to feel that. Kidding, but please, I ask you to close your eyes and let's breathe together. Here we go. You bring your intention into this breathing practice, and let's begin. Remember, you're already an excellent meditator, because meditation is simply breathing. And you're already breathing smooth, slow, and steady all day long. So what we're doing right now in this moment is adding a level of intention to our breathing. I'd like you to put one hand over your heart and one hand on your belly. You can create a full inhale, and the exhale, make it a little bit longer than your inhale. And now breathe in for 4 seconds. And release for 6. The inhale represents an ability to breathe in, to create a newness, a new awareness, a freshness into our body. Our exhale is a release, a letting go. Maybe you just ask yourself, which one of these do I appreciate or feel the most? Which one resonates with me right now? That inhale or that exhale? Which one feels better in this moment? Again, we breathe in for 4. We release for 6. Raising some awareness to any other tension you might be holding in your shoulders, in your neck, the back or front. In your eyes, allow the eyes to deepen, relax a little bit more. Relax your mouth, your jaw. I'd like to acknowledge you for being here, for saying yes. This is an opportunity to practice self-care, self-love, not a routine, because in a pandemic it's impossible to have routines, but it's definitely possible to have daily practices. And a breathing practice is one that increases our presence, our awareness, our sense of being grounded. For the next inhale, as we inhale for 4, we're going to hold for 2. Hold that breath for 2 seconds, and then release for 6. Our breath is a bridge from our heads to our hearts. Some call that the longest journey one can ever travel. And we can do that any moment of any day. You don't need an app for it. You don't need anything special. You just need to be aware of your breathing. Your center goes with you wherever you go. As we breathe in for that 4 seconds here, for that 2 seconds of hold, letting the breath travel through your body, down to your feet, into your fingertips, just take a moment of gratitude. That 2 seconds represents a moment of gratitude, and then the full release out. And take one full breath in together for 4. Hold for 2. What am I grateful for? What is here right now? And a full release for 6. That was our gong. That was our 4-minute indicator. Again, that's a mini meditation. I like to do meditations with clients anywhere from 8 minutes up to about an hour. And for every 1 minute of meditation, the research shows that it's equal to 5 minutes of rest. So 4-minute meditation, 20-minute nap. It's kind of a nice little life hack, which a lot of people come to me for when they want to talk about how to create healthier lifestyles and healthier behavior change, which is something that you guys have been doing here today. So if you can stand up with me. And we're just going to take a few moments here and kind of shake it out a little bit so we can shake our body out. And we're going to have a few moments here, but we're going to shake the body out. And one of the things I like to do with my NBA athletes and actors I work with on movie sets is simply grounding movements. So one of the things we're going to do here is I'm going to have you take your arms and rotate. So it looks like this. We rotate our posterior delts because we're forward all day long. So this allows us to emphasize everything in back. And then we simply stretch out. So it's a nice hamstring stretch, because I'm not sure about you, but I think there's been a lot of tight hamstrings in the last 6 months. Okay, so we're moving here together. This is a move that every athlete that I work with has to do before we do our movement, whether that's physical therapy or training or whatever you do to get to that next level. And now I'm going to have you hold up here. So raise up your left leg, arms up, left leg's up, right foot is grounded. Take another deep breath. This is just another form of meditation, but a movement meditation. So we're going to take our left hand, and with your left hand, you're going to touch your right toe that's grounded on the floor. Here we go. Back up. And then our left hand touches the small of our back. And then we switch legs. Left leg's down, right leg is up. Right hand touches the back of the right knee. And now the right hand touches the left knee. And then we're up. Bring both legs down. We're just going to shake it Side to side, 3, 2, and 1. And then simply give me just a little bit of mouth movement, which I think is one of the most important things. We'll take a deep inhale, finish out right here. And then with your mouth as a release. It could be silly, but I hope, one, you're laughing, and two, it just wakes up all these muscles, and you cannot feel and be hydrated or be relaxed and do that movement, I promise. Thank you so much for joining me on this mini movement meditation. Any questions you have around daily practices and healthy wellness tips, you can reach out to me and ask me, please. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much, Seema, for having me.
Thank you so much, Coach Adam Cobb, to spending that 10 minutes with you. We could have spent a much longer time, but really, really great stuff with the meditation, keeping us grounded and showing us a couple new moves. So with that, we're gonna go to our last panel of the day, and then we have closing remarks. Please join us. It's for I think gonna be one of the best panels outside of every other one. I should say they're all so good. Solutions for regional affordability and affordable housing at scale. I'll see you there in a second. Bye-bye.